Hi, my name is Cameron Carlson with AnimeLocation.tv. I'm here at Animatic 2018. We're going way before the con ever existed. 2018 with my good pal, Mr. Steve Hannon. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
All right, so this is one of the many years that you've been out to Animatic. What's it like to see this con grow from year one now to year three?
I mean, it's really awesome. I love being part of someone, watching them for the very first year, going to that con, and going back the next year, and going back the next year after that, and watching them just expand and expand and expand. More people are coming, more vendors, more cosplayers. It's really awesome, all the way around.
And personally for you, how'd you get started in cosplay?
Cosplay, wow. This is actually, I'm wearing half mine right now. It's a sock monkey, and I bought it a long time ago for a Halloween costume, and that's kind of how I started. You know, a lot of people did Halloween stuff and then started going to cons and wearing them to cons, so it's addicting, though. So I do all of them now.
Alrighty, and one of your most famous cosplays is that you got to be Darth Maul and got to meet the actor that plays Darth Maul. Tell us that story.
Yeah, the actor Ray Park. I don't know if you guys know Ray Park, but I met him, and I have a business class Darth Maul. It's all like well dressed, business class, shirt and tie and everything. And he saw my picket sign that said Qui-Gon was self-defense, #Zabrak Lives Matter. So he thought it was funny, and he actually took a picture of me on his phone and posted it on his Instagram. So that's my kind of claim to fame, and like I fanboyed on him a little bit there. It was awesome.
And now also the cool part about being Star Wars and stuff is that you're part of you just joined the 501st. Tell us about how it was like to be selected and go through that whole process. A lot of people may not know that it's a very, very tough process to become part of the 501st.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they're really particular on what kind of costumes you have and how you look screen accurate and everything. So I went with a Tusken Raider. It's one of the easier builds. The material, everything like that is fairly cheap, or I should say more affordable. Yeah, it's one of the easier ones to build, so I went with that. I don't really like, oh my god, I love the Tusken Raiders, but it's a fun one. I'm part of the 501st, and I'm super excited to be with those guys. They're awesome, awesome crew.
And what is, a lot of people know the 501st, but they don't 100% know what the 501st does. So can you explain that now that you're part of it?
Yeah, sure. So they're a nonprofit organization where we go to hospitals, cons, whatever, and we raise money for any kind of organization that needs money. It could be something like autism for Animatic, like they're helping out autism. I mean, it could be anything, any kind of fundraiser you have, anything you want to raise money for. That's what we do. We go out there and we troop, we show off what we do, we take pictures with kids and everybody like that, and just have a good time and raise some money.
Alrighty, and now you actually also run your own convention called Geek Out. Tell us all about that one.
So Geek Out's in its 5th year. It's a Campicon, so it's a little different. We're kind of coining that phrase. But we do real-life Mario Kart races, which is kind of like the staple of our event. You know, everybody knows about it. We have little plush turtle shells we throw at each other and everything. The really cool thing about ours is it's only $30 with camping included, so you don't have to like go back to a hotel room or anything like that. Everybody's there. They cook hot dogs and s'mores. It's super cool. So we also have like wrestling, LARPing groups, bouncy houses, panels, video game tournaments, cosplay contests, cosplay guests. We have special guests. We have all kinds of stuff. Anything a con would have, but an outdoor interactive one. So it's super fun, guys. You should check it out.
Best part's in summer.
It's in summer, yeah, it's June. So it's a little hot, but everybody gets used to it. You just kind of wear like, less warm cosplays and everything like that. So, yep.
Alrighty, and now a question we've asked everyone all weekend, and this is going to be a tough one. What is your favorite villain, and would you cosplay as them?
Villain. I mean, does Darth Maul count as a villain?
Well, let's get away from Darth Maul. You can't choose Darth Maul again. You got to do somebody else.
I like Ganon from Zelda. Zelda's one of my other fandoms, and I've always wanted to do a Ganon. I think that's just a huge build. The red hair, the prosthetics on the face, the armor or whatever, the swords that he uses in all the video games. So I would love to do Ganon, but I don't know if I ever will. You know, so it's a big one. So it's I guess a dream one. You know.
You just got to put a little bulk on you. You'll be fine.
Yeah. I'll beef up for it. Wear some stilts.
Alrighty, and again, like we were talking about charity with the 501st, what does it mean for you to come out here and see Animatic help raise money for autism awareness and those families that need it?
It means a lot to me, actually. A lot of people have someone close to them. My nephew is autistic in some way, and it's just great, man. Everything here is great. This is a great cause. I mean, everybody's having fun and making money for something that needs it. So why not? You know, this is amazing. So I absolutely love it. I love Brent. He does a great job with this con, and everybody here knows what it's about, and it's a really helpful con. So it's awesome.
Alrighty, and finish things up. Where can we find Geek Out online? And your cosplay page. And then what message would you like to give to all the fans that have been supportive to you, the 501st, Geek Out, and all that type of stuff?
Well, first of all, the Geek Out website is geekout-HCA. Hannon's Camp America is what that stands for. It's where it's hosted at. So you can just Google that, Geek Out HCA. You can go to our Facebook page, same thing, Geek Out, or we have the event page 5.0 this year. Our Instagram, Twitter, all of that. We have a YouTube page too. So anywhere you want to Google us, look for that green and yellow. That's what our kind of thing does. So What was the other question about?
Like, where can we find you personally for cosplay?
There we go. I do Geeked Out Cosplay because I run Geek Out, and Geeked Out Cosplay kind of fits because I help promote everything. So you can just look at that. It's on Facebook, Instagram, everything like that as well. And then as far as everybody that's been following me and helping me, that's a huge one. And if I get emotional, I'm sorry, but I have a huge support system. I wouldn't be doing this unless everybody tells me how much they love it. And when I put this sock monkey on that I'm halfway wearing now, people hug me and just tell me how much they just love what I do. And you don't cosplay when you're cosplaying. You just think you're going to have fun and go to a con, but you're making other people happy, and it's a really great feeling. So it's addicting. So anybody that wants to get into cosplay, you should do it, and you should make about 5 or 6 or 10 of them like I do.
All right, Steve, it's been wonderful talking to you again, my friend. Thank you so much.
Thanks, brother. That's all. Thanks. You're awesome.